Yo, what's up? Sloppy Stew Jesus here. Gave you guys a quick video today of everything that's coming out. I chopped it up so it's not quite as boring, but I mean, I just kind of highlighted a few of the fights. I got the Domino fight, a Massacre fight, but I'm logging in here, checking out what's going on, collecting my little daily crystals and everything. So there you can see the pool's gold crystal. I mean, if you're really hurting for gold, maybe buy it, but I've never really bought any of these crystals before. If you look at the drop rate, you got a 0.1% chance of a gold Deadpool here. So I guess technically, well, and then you also got a 0.5% chance for the gold member arena ticket. So, oh goodness. But I guess that's almost similar to the feature Grandmaster crystals. So, I wouldn't be that surprised if you're going to whale out on those, I guess. At least get some gold instead of 3 stars. So I'm sure as I post in this video, I'm sure that someone's already grabbed him. But hop in here. So there's 2 different kinds of Merc quests. So I guess there's the regular ones that pop up and they go for like 3 or 4 hours or something. And then you got an Alliance member. There's a video for Vex. Check out Vex's channel. But so this is like a regular thing. I mean, kind of seems like a little bit of a waste of time, and you don't really get much rewards out of it. But I mean, 5-star shards, free 5-star shards, or free 5-star shards. But after this one, I do the Alliance one, and it says depending on how many people in the Alliance complete it for that person, they get a bonus reward. So I'm curious to see how that plays out. And I don't know if I've unlocked quests that people are doing for me, or maybe it's just this one guy, PCD, in the Alliance, and everyone's doing it for him. I don't know how randomized that is. I'm sure they kind of had to make it fair somehow, so it's not one particular person always getting these bonus rewards, and who knows if they're even that good. But I mean, overall, they're pretty easy fights. I don't know what was going on with me today. I could not parry at the beginning of these, but I mean, it's just kind of a normal grind. It's not as bad as the dungeons have been. It's not as bad. Well, actually, I love the Thanos ones. Anytime you can get 5-star Sig Stones, even though I went on a bit of a cold streak there, those are awesome. Later on in this video, I finished Uncollected real quick. I put on Suicides, and I got 10 of the Sig Stones, and I actually was able to max out Blade. I was holding out for him. I had him at 180, and I was waiting until I had enough to take him to 200, just in case I randomly. That's how it always goes. You save up, and then you almost get him to max Sig or something, and then you'll pull him randomly from a 5-star. So he is my first max Sig 5-star. So we'll go into that a little later, but. I mean, overall, I mean, the new characters seem really cool. I'm going to probably go for Domino this weekend. I'm not sure what she'll go for. I'm guessing she's got a bit of hype. She doesn't seem like she has the hype of Iron Man in terms of, like, defense, though. So I'd say 50 mil, 60 mil, who knows what the hype is like. Maybe now that we've been having 60 mil champs, that's going to always be the standard. But I think if you do 50... I'm going to shoot for at least 50, obviously, but we'll see how serious I get into it. I don't know if I want to drop a ton on refreshes, so we'll see how much time I got this weekend, how much time I got during the week. But she seems really good. Seems like I took a video of it here. It's coming up of I let her beat me up maybe to draw out a special I was hoping, but she really beat the crap out of me. So she seems really good. She's really powerful. I did a test with her for the skill being always unlucky and then tech always being lucky. But she seems really cool. I was kind of talking to my buddy Sniper Coop, and he's saying that she could kind of be like the next Scarlet Witch, kind of just like a lucky champ. And if you do get really lucky and you can get those bleeds to refresh on her as well as the stuns, you could potentially stun lock someone. So we'll see how she goes. We'll see if anyone pulls her. I think she comes out. Well, yeah, she does come out in crystals tomorrow. So I'll be grinding. I'll post some videos of that. And I'm sure, I mean, Crystal Opening Whale guy is going to pull her and dupe her and then probably take her to rank 3 instantly. So we'll get to see that, see if she's worthy of the hype. But I know for my account, at least, I have about 90 mutant Sig Stones, so if I can awaken her somehow, maybe grind for her twice, I don't know if I can even handle that. But yeah, she's coming. So you do one run, you get 50 5-star shards, and you do it again, then you get 100. So you get a total of 150 here. So, I mean, that's not bad. I mean, every couple hours, I guess it's randomized, so keep your notifications on. And then free 5-star shards are free 5-star shards. I'm going to be doing an opening eventually here down the line. I try, like I was saying last weekend, I tried to do a big time opening. I actually pulled Cable, who I'm fighting. Cable's one of my favorite characters, maybe because he was the first featured 5-star I pulled on my original account, but he's not he's not really that great. I don't know why I like him so much. But I'm going to save until I have enough. I have almost one Tier 2 Alpha now, so I need 3 more to rank 4 someone again. So I think I'm just going to hold out on all the crystals, all the 4-stars, possibly. Actually, I might as well just hold out on everything and then don't waste any ISO or whatever. But then hold out until I can rank 4 someone. So I might grind for her. I might not. We'll kind of see what the hype is. I'll kind of put up some good numbers tomorrow, and then if I do think that the hype is real and she could be a god tier or demigod tier, I'll start refreshing a little bit, taking the grind a little more seriously. But to anyone out there who is like the casual gamer or whoever and opens up those feature Grandmaster crystals just in hope that it's your lucky day or something, I know I always get baited on Reddit or something, or even like Alliance. You see like the pulls and everything going, you see a guy just get insanely lucky, but those crystals are just total crap. Don't waste your money on those. And I know you always think, I'm guilty of it too, like, oh, I can open up another one, I'm not going to get a 3-star again, and you just pretty much always get 3. I haven't gotten a 5-star from one of those in forever. So my advice to everyone, use that on Arena, use it on your refreshes. You're going to get battle chips, which are pretty valuable, and those could further, depending on what you pull, those could further your run as well. I know when I was doing this Iron Man Warbound run, I opened up a bunch of BC. I had a really good one. I got almost 1,000 units. I got 750 units off of 10, and then I opened another 10, and I got like 50 units or something. But if you open those up and everything, and you get 1,000 units or whatever, that's a bunch of refreshes you could use, and that's like all those points you can put back into the grind there. So if you're really serious about getting those champs and stuff, I suggest that you just use your time, use your money on the refreshes instead if you want to get a better value. So complete it here, and I guess you can get those dead force crystals. I'm sure she's probably not in those. It's probably, you can get a X-Force Deadpool or something. I thought back in the day they were going to add an X-Force Wolverine. I was pumped about that. So looking into it now, I was a little confused about how to get to the Alliance one. So you have to go to the, well, it's actually popped up there, but you can go to the Alliance chat and it will say such and such discovered a Merc quest or something, and then you can click into that and do it. So you don't need to 100% this, you just need to complete it once. So choose whatever you did. I just randomly chose one, and then I ended up going back in again to just double check it and everything, and that's when I encountered the first Domino, who just whipped me, just gave me a great just slap in the face there, real bad pee-pee slap. But we'll see. I know this Thor, I think I pushed him to special 3. He's kind of a pain sometimes, but overall, I mean, this is a cool mode. It's, I don't know, I mean, the more and more you do it, the better the rewards. I'm still kind of heated about the dungeons. I ended up 500 Dark Artifacts short of a last 5-star, but I was probably just going to sig dupe 1 sig again on something, but you never know. I saw some people get really lucky. I got unlucky, unfortunately. I was really hoping for that Ghost Rider or X23 or even Gwenpool, but I mean, you can't always hope for those god tier champions. There are there's like 90 or something available now. But I'm loving Iron Man Infinity War. I still use him on everything. We get a lot of like comments on the video, and people are saying you didn't need to rank 5 him, but he's gotten the most kills every war now. I think 3 out of the last 4 or so I've had him, he's stopped them from 100%ing. So overall, I think he's worth it. I know I timed out on a 4-star randomly. I don't really know how that happened, but he always seemed to have the armor up, was always ready to parry me there, and I couldn't get any bleeds on him and everything, but I don't know, I still love him. So I finished it up here. You get a little better rewards for doing it. Well, I mean, you get 100, and then you get 300 of those X-Force crystals, but I mean, that's just a bonus quest. All right, so here's the first Domino. So my plan for this was I'll bring in Blade, I'll have him be unlucky the whole time, and I'll let her kind of beat me up a little bit so I could see what her animations are like and what her specials are like. and it goes horribly wrong at the beginning here. So just kind of looking over it in some of these videos, it's like she's got attack rating and critical rating there. I really wanted to kind of test out the stuns and the bleeds, but I don't think I got that far because she just annihilated me. But here it comes. She seems awesome, and I am in need of a mutant champ, and I can't pull Iceman ever, so maybe I really do need to go for this Domino hardcore. So I start letting her hit me here, and already she's doing a ton of damage. And then I get a critical failure, which is ticking me, I think it was, what is it, like 700 there? So that's pretty nuts. Yeah, 500 actually. But that extra damage that you can't avoid, she could be kind of a pain on defense. So who knows? And then here I'm almost like, oh crap, I need to start healing up and everything. I was like, let's see if the special one gives a stun or a bleed. Thought I was supposed to give a bleed, but it didn't end up bleeding blade. But now I'm like, oh crap, I'm screwed. And then a critical failure gets me there. So possible great defender, but then maybe that's just because you go in for, she might just be the blade counter there because of he's always unlucky. So a little test there, and then I'm like, let's go in with Iron Man, see how someone that's always lucky will do. And he kind of makes easy work of her here. But she seems really cool. Kind of seems like she has the generic girl design in the game from the looks of her. But I think that she's going to be a lot better than Massacre. I don't really know much about Massacre from the comics or anything, but seems like a little kind of goofy. Carry around the bat. It looks like he's got some cheap armor, but it is pretty cool. He's running around with the bat, and I'm pretty sure he threw a bottle or something at me, which was kind of funny. All right, so now I fast forward to Uncollected because no one wants to see me just grinding through random fights. So I go in with here. I learned my mistake. I was like, I'm going in with Iron Man. I have Suicide's on now. Alrighty, she just smashes me right there. And he gets a critical failure again because he doesn't get the armor up, gets another one there. So it's not ticking as hard as that other one was. But, I mean, any kind of damage you can't avoid is pretty damn annoying, especially in defense, even though I think she will be a better attacker than defender. But, I mean, I just kind of mopped the floor with her there. But, I don't know. I think she's meant to be an attack, but you catch someone off guard, doesn't realize that it's a domino and they bring a blade. I feel the same way when I bring a cable and it's a blade. I'm like, oh crap, any kind of bleed I do, I'm going to degen kind of thing. But we'll see. I mean, I think people are going to use it for attack more so than defense, but always that surprise is how you get people. So here's Massacre. He looks pretty cool. Kind of almost looks like the poor man's Deadpool or something. But I guess that he likes Deadpool's message or something. He was formerly a priest or something. I thought that was pretty cool. He shoots the gun out of ammo and he just throws the sawed-off like little shotgun at you there. But I didn't really get to test much of these specials or anything. I'll try to duel him or something somehow. But I mean, he seems kind of cool. And then I fight Gold Deadpool at the end too. I don't think I'm going to go for him because I think that people are going to go hardcore on him, and I am not spending that much money on this game or spending that much time. I mean, I pretty much was saving for Iron Man there, and then now this guy comes up. But so here he is. I kind of just fast forwarded through this one. Make sure you read the description of this node, and it's a 15 hit combo that you have to do in order to do damage. And I didn't pay attention to that. I didn't realize that his specials were unblockable either. And he just destroys me there. So then I'm like, okay, let's check what the node is. So it's to prove yourself. I was like, damn it, going with Iron Man. So at this point, what did I don't even know if I really even looked at the nodes that closely, because then he gets me again on the special one. And we know that his specials are stupid easy to evade. And then at that point, I got hit once, and with Suicide's on, he's dead. So Golden Deadpool already pee-pee slapping me again, just like Domino that first time. So I heal up Blade. There's a sloppy fighting too, and then I think I go in eventually and just wreck him. But I was just like, what the hell is happening? I need to read. Make sure you read the descriptions of the nodes, especially any newer players out in war. If you find a new war node or something you're not familiar with, anytime you do that kind of crap, you get slapped. But go in here with Blade. I think one of my oh, no, it goes off. I had a few weird fights. Like I don't know if I always play on an iPad. I have an iPhone X, but I'm not really a huge fan of it. Maybe because I'm so used to always playing on the iPad. But anyways, I get him down. I think it tripped up on the recording here, but I get those 10 sig stones, which was my whole reason for wanting to grind this out. Is I was hoping I could max out Blade here. So that offer, those ones always kind of suck. It's like $150 basically, $125 to get a 20% chance at a 5-star. So unless you're hurting or wanting to whale out, I don't think those are the best value there. The offers that I usually don't buy a ton of the offers, but I am tempted sometimes on tier 2 alphas if I need them, but I always try to get the sig stone ones. Those are usually my go-tos. So I got 4 there, so that brought me from 16 to 20, which is awesome because that means that I can take Blade up from 180 to 200, which I've been waiting because I like I was saying earlier, I guarantee I'd get him to like 199 or something, and then I pull him from the 5-star. So I take up Infinite Tone to 51. His SIGs don't necessarily need to be that high. It's not going to make him that much worse of a defender, and his prestige isn't amazing, but kind of flip-flop between him and Stark Spidey there. But I think I'm just going to try to get Infinite Tone up as high as I can now that Blade is there. I'll probably start saving my generics in case some champion I really, really want comes. I still have that generic saved up. But I thought about putting some into G-Hulk there. I was like, eh. But I need a Cosmic or a Mutant because I have so many 6-stones for those, and I can't ever pull anyone. I need to dupe Medusa for Cosmic, or I need a new one to come out. And then I might go twice for Domino. I don't know if I can handle that grind, though. I always do like one serious grind, like the Warbound on Infinite Tone there, and now I'm just like, I don't want to grind ever again. But here's the Alliance Merc quest. So full rewards at 15. It looks like he already got 15, so I'll hit him up and see what he got. I'm sure it's nothing outrageous. He probably just got some bonus 5-star shards or something. But there you go. Uncollected, ran through real quick. Might do a Legends run and record it. I've already got the Legends tag. But for fun, running Suicides right now for the grind. So like and subscribe, and look forward to seeing Domino.